Not a single line break. None needed, brother. Were the gains worth it, though? I wasn't on it as much I should have for a good cycle, but it definitely did get me gains. Talk about intense, man. That was crazy. How'd it go with your ex? Well, I got her back like 2 months later just to find out her body count went from 3 to like 12. So I ended that way.
Tren is a nasty beast, but it brings about some of the most ridiculous stories on the subreddit, to be honest. So, anyways, if you, even if you think you're a mentally strong individual, I can almost promise you, even the guys who think they're side effect free on Tren, like maybe there are token individuals who have no issues whatsoever.
So it's just self-sabotaging blast after blast. After reading everything, I assume this was what's your safest cycle was binging coke and speed. You are nuts. Would like more details on fucking that mom. I'm not gonna read this whole thing, but this looks like a video in itself. Jesus. Matched with this 26-year-old chick, who I spoke briefly with. She brought up sex almost immediately. Rode the bus for 45 minutes. She sucked me off. She was so fat I physically could not get the pussy. Could not get to the pussy. Even in doggy, her ass was just too big. Had to stand over her and do anal? Okay, bro. Tren made it impossible to come. You literally meet a chick on... Okay, I guess if she's this quality, then maybe she will do anal immediately. But I mean, fuck, dude. Tren made it impossible to come. She got tired, started to suck me, and she got tired of sucking me, and right after she lets go, I come all over her hair. I loved every second of it. Also, I was getting dates left and right. I was also so horny, I was acting creepy around women, and I felt like a rapist. I look forward to act nice around these 3 to 5s and go on dates, build their trust just to fuck them. I pretty much forced them to do all the work for me. A guy at my work is called Kent. I would call him God, trying to fuck with him. He commented on it, and I said it's just my accent. And a tiny Asian woman at my work giggles all the time. She giggled when I was talking with her, and I knew it's just a quirk she has, but I looked at her like a psycho, asked why you were laughing. A 42 to 44 inch vert, buddy, you're fucking soaring over people. Unfortunately, I don't mean that sarcastically, that's a fucking sick vertical. Unfortunately, I began to get hit with side effects. While the ability to fly, get really, really strong was sick, I began to develop lactating nipples and an almost psychopath level of anger.
Holy shit.
And I realized that I was about to die. The other guy, instead of jumping in, proceeded to run to the other side of the car, the passenger side, and get something out of the passenger seat. When I saw him run, I immediately saw it was weird, and I decided to run after him, but go inside of the car and try to grab him on the other side. When he went for his glove box, I basically jumped into his car and grabbed his arm and climbed out and started punching him to the best of my ability as he was also punching me. At this point, this was getting really out of hand, as I'm pretty sure he was going for a gun. The bumps under my nipples are so big, I have been wearing pasties, and I'm thinking about wearing some kind of bra to hide them because I look like some freak tranny. Is this legit? Come on. I don't know. My nipples are the size of Linda's younger sister. No joke. LOL. Oof. I ordered a chastity device from Amazon, which is basically like a little cage for your sausage that clamps around your testes so you can't jerk off or smash. I thought this would help manage my horniness, but turns out it's just a constant reminder that I want to penetrate anything that moves. Plus, my cojones are so shriveled up at this point that if I push them hard enough, they come out of the cage. So I ended up smashing with Linda's younger sister again, and sure enough, she finds out again. Surprisingly, was super derogatory to me about how small my junk is. She's not wrong. Basically, dude, this is such fucking horseshit. She's not wrong. I basically have a little smoky sausage at this point, but she freaked out and used a hammer to bend the chastity cage so that it was too small to pull off. Dude, fuck off. There's no way this is real. My nuts were turning purple, so I cut it. She kicked me out anyways. She says, I'm not the same man I fell in love with. So now I'm homeless, as predicted. Not really. I was able to move in with a buddy, but basically this compound, which I later found out was Tren, has absolutely wrecked my whole life. To add insult to before I did, because I liked my nipples licked and rubbed before sex. Don't lie, I know some of you like that. I had horny when I started my cycle. I'm talking like rub one out in the car while driving to Burger King horny. Like the smell of perfume makes me want to go Genghis Khan on these hoes. Rip their clothes off. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize because I'm a horn dog and have no self-control. I was so paranoid that Linda was also cheating on me that I justified it in my mind. So this sounds really, really treadmill on me right now.
Cheating.
She wanted my noodle, and I couldn't say no, so I gave her the noodle. Linda found out, though, freaked out for no reason. What? Linda found out, though, and freaked out for no reason. She gave me an ultimatum. She said, either I